Google Analytics setup. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how you can use Google Analytics and how you can set it up. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So for those of you who didn't know what Google Analytics is, it's basically a web analytics software offered by Google that tracks and reports your website traffic so that you can look at all the results and manage your traffic and see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So now that you know what it is, let's get started. So over here, once you come over here on this website, its domain is going to be called analytics.google.com, and this is how it looks like. And what you're going to do is just simply click on start measuring, or just simply, sign up over here. So let's go ahead and click on start measuring to get started. And over here, they're basically going to ask you your account setup, your account details. So over here, just enter in your account name, which is required, and then you can move on. So enter in your name over here, which data tool you want to share. So you have Google products and services, you have benchmarking, technical supports and stuff like that. Now, if you have an e-commerce store or something like that, then you definitely need this so that you can, better optimize it. But if you don't, then you don't need this, but it all depends on you. But for me, I'm just simply going to turn it on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to click on next and move on. And then we have property setup. So over here, you have to create a Google Analytics for property to measure your website or app. So just enter in your property name and your reporting time zone, your currency, and you can move on. So it basically represents a business and or app data and account and contain one or more properties. So let's go ahead and enter in the name. And then you have reporting time zone. So just enter in the time zone that you want, and then just enter in your currency, and then just simply click on next. And then they're going to ask you about your business. So basic business information, such as which industry you fall into. Over here, you can choose which industry that your business falls into. You have a pretty long list of categories, so you can choose whichever one you want. For me, I think mine falls into media or something like that. So over here, it should be business and industrial, computer and electronics. I guess my business falls into that. And then we have our business size. So over here, you have to enter in the number of employees that you have. So we're a pretty small company, so we'll go with 1 to 10. And how do you intend to use Google Analytics with your business? So tick all that applies. So over here, you can see you have a bunch of different options, and you can choose whether you want to measure customer engagement with my site or app, optimize my site or app experience, measure data across multiple devices, optimize my advertising cost, increase my conversions, measure content monetization, analyze my online sales, measure app installs, and measure lead generation. So depending upon what type of website you have, you can choose your answer. Now, I would like to measure the customer engagement with my website or app. That's like the basic one. And I do want to optimize my advertising cost, and I do want to, optimize my site experience as well. And I don't think that I want conversions, but I'd still go with that. And then you can choose whichever one you most feel comfortable with, and then just simply click on create. Give it a few seconds and this pop-up will come up. Just agree to their terms and services and the other terms and services, and just simply click on I accept, and you will move on. So over here, they will ask you my email communication. They basically, send you a bunch of different emails if you want, such as, for feature announcements or suggestions or updates and stuff like that. If you want some, email note communication then or notification, then you can check these boxes. But if not, just leave it like that and just untick and save all. And now we're over here. So this is what our, platform is going to look like. So we have a bunch of different options over here. On the left side, you have setup assistant, property settings, property access, data streams, data settings, data imports, and many, many more. Then over here on more further on the left side, you have home, you have report, you have explore, you have advertising, and you have configure. So you have a bunch of different options as well. Now, first things what we need to do is we need to, create a, data streaming. We need to set up a, so the next step for us to do is we need to set up a data stream and to start collecting data. And what we can do is we can choose a platform, basically create a property, right? So choose a platform, and the platform can be a website, a application, or an iOS application. It depends on you. It's pretty simple. So for us, let's just assume that we have our website as our property. What we're going to do is we're just simply going to click on web over here, and then over here you just simply have to enter in the URL of your website and then your website stream name. And over here, you just simply have to set up your web stream. So enter in your URL for your website and your website name. So for me, I'm just simply going to enter in that. There we go. And my website name is, and then just simply click on create stream. And what it's going to do is going to load up, and it's going to load up all the data streams, and boom, you're good to go. So over here you will have your name of your website, you will have your measurement ID and stream ID, and then down below you have your enhanced measurements. It will be measuring your page views, your scrolls, and your outbound clicks, and site searches, video engagements, and file downloads and stuff like that. These are all the things that it's going to be these are all the things that it's going to be measuring. And then you have to add a tagging instruction. So over here you have to add a tagging instruction. So you will have your global site tag over here, or otherwise known as gtag.js. So simply click over here, and this is the code. So what you're going to need to do is you need to copy the code, and you're going to copy the code at the site tag into head section of your HTML. Or if you use a website builder such as GoDaddy, Shopify, or others, tag your website using these instructions. So let's follow them. So over here, let's just say I have a Wix website. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and over here you have to paste your GID into the Google Analytics field that Wix provides. So for that, you will go into your Wix instruction. Your GID appears in the upper right corner of the stream. So over here is going to be our GID, right? The measurement ID. So what we'll need to do is we need to, paste it into the Google Analytics fields that Wix provides. And for that, we also have instructions. So let's go ahead and check that out. So over here, you will need to go to the market integration on your site's dashboard, and you need to click connect, and underneath, Google Analytics. So let's go ahead and do that. I have my website over here, right? So let me just go into edit the site. So this is the website. What you're going to need to do is, for that, you're going to come over here into the app market, and search for analytics, and you will have Google Analytics over here somewhere. And underneath and in your dashboard of your website, you're going to go into marketing SEO, and you're going to find marketing integrations over here. And what you need to do is just simply connect Google Analytics, and over here add Google Analytics ID, and just simply paste it over here, which you can find this one right here. Just simply copy it, go back to the website, paste it over here, and just simply click on save. Boom, you have connected your Google Analytics to your site, and you're good to go. That's all there is to it. And then what you can do is you have to have this tag over here. What you can do is you can download a Google Tag Manager, and then it will copy data and try to tell you how it works. So let me just go ahead and actually reload this site. All of the sites are going to be over here. And over here, as you can see, we have a website over here, and we can track all of its data by adding that G code over here that you can find over here. Just simply do that as I did. But if you're using, let's say, a WordPress website or something else, what you can do is you can download a plugin that can help you do that. So it all works out, and then you are good to go. After that, you can set up assistance. You can have like property settings over here. You have your property access management over here. You can give access to some certain people and remove access from other people as well, and stuff like that. Now let me just show you one more thing over here. When I told you that you need to add the Google Tag Manager as well, so it will add and maintain tags throughout the video interface. What this basically means is that you'll need to go into Google Chrome extension store, and you will find this extension right here. So what you're going to do is just simply you're going to add it to Chrome, add extension to Chrome, and over here it's going to pop up like this. Let me just pin it. Then you're going to click over here, and it's going to show you get started with all these things. So just simply click on done, and you're good to go. So over here, just it's changing right now, so just simply click on enable, and now it's enabled. And what it will do is it's going to copy all of its data and all of the tag and measure, and keep a track of your website as well. So that's also a thing. So that's how you basically do it. That's how you use Google Analytics and how you can integrate it with your website. So having said that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it a little bit informative. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. So having said that, I will catch you guys in the next video, and until then, take care and goodbye.